4-yard loss, and now it's a 3rd and 14. Here's Garner. NFL left side, and he finds Carlos Starks, the redshirt freshman, and he dodges a few defenders, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. He's going to throw, and he's intercepted this time. Brandon Lee, and Lee able to get up to the 12-yard line. Another very careless throw by Franklin Jones. And under 2 minutes to go, they're at least in range to tie this ball game up and send it to OT. Here's a handoff to CJ Chick, and he gets it into the end zone. 7-yard touchdown run in the blue. Welcome to the Baltimore State Dynasty. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Craniac Gaming. Kaz Cray here, back with another Baltimore State Dynasty video. And this is a very special video indeed, guys. I created 2 rosters for Baltimore State, a blue team and a white team. And this is a spring game, guys. There are a lot of dynasties for NCAA football, but there are not many that will do a spring game mid-season, and especially putting all the hard work that I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this special edition of the Baltimore State Dynasty Series. Off we go. The white team going to start off with the ball. Here's Ricky Lee, Perry Paul returning it, and Perry Paul able to get about 23 yards on the return. If you guys want to see the full rosters, the link to the spreadsheet is going to be in the description box. And that quarterback for the white team is Jesse Garner, and on 1st and 10, tries to run a bubble screen, but that goes nowhere, incomplete. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Garner back to pass. He's going to scramble this time. Sheds a tackle, and he's going to get about 4 yards on the play before Patrick Sluttle brings him down. Now 3rd and 6, here's Garner. Throws over the middle and incomplete. Josh Bryant couldn't hold that one in, so now the white team going to punt it away. And a pretty good punt by Philip Hayden, who's usually the place kicker. CJ Chick going to return this one. Chick to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, and a great return by CJ Chick. And out comes Franklin Jones, the captain of the blue team. And here's a 1st and 10 from the 28 now. Here's Jones on the play fake. Throws offside, finds Miles Reed, and Reed doesn't go too far. He's about a yard in the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Jones in the pistol now. He drives back, throws right side, and he finds Renner, but Renner only gets about a yard or 2 on the play. Now it's going to be 3rd down for the blue team. Here's Jones. He's going to throw, and it's intercepted by Isaiah Kegler. The captain of the white team gets his hands on the football, and now it's white team ball again after a very careless throw by Jones. Jones really continuing off what he did last season for the most part. And here's Josh Seymour on 1st and 10. Seymour able to get a 1st down, breaks a few tackles, and he's past midfield into blue team territory. 22-yard gain in the play. New set of downs for the white team. Now here's Garner on 2nd and 2 on the read option. Avoids the tackle, and he's able to get up to about the 21-yard line after an 11-yard gain. New set of downs for the white team. It's 1st and 10. Came up to Seymour, and this time Seymour blown up in the backfield by Lynn Collier. 4-yard loss, and now it's a 3rd and 14. Here's Garner. NFL left side, and he finds Carlos Starks, the redshirt freshman, and he dodges a few defenders, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. 25-yard touchdown catch by Carlos Starks. A very gutsy run after the catch as well. So now 7-0 lead for the white team. Here's Franklin Jones on 2nd and 12. He's going to throw, and he's intercepted this time. Brandon Lee, and Lee able to get up to the 12-yard line. Another very careless throw by Franklin Jones. I know it's rainy out here, but he really needs to get it together. Now 1st and 10, Garner going to find Starks, and Starks tackled into the end zone for a touchdown. And that's now 2 touchdowns in 39 seconds for Carlos Starks, the redshirt freshman. And he's looking really good so far in this game. So here's a return by Chick for the blue team. And Chick takes it up the right side after breaking a tackle up to the 40, the 50, and he's going to be pushed out at the 44-yard line. A 63-yard return for Chick. And hopefully that wakes up the blue team now, as they have a 1st down in white team territory. Here's Jones. Throws over the middle, and it's caught by James Jimenez, the backup quarterback for the blue team. Also plays some receiver, was initially a receiver for the team. And he shows off that ability there. Now 3rd and 12, and Jones brought down for the sack. And that's Kevin Hodges on the sack, and the blue team just punts it away. Now Now white team ball. It's a 1st and 10. They're looking to turn this into a blowout, but Garner intercepted by Cole Wynn. And Wooden going to take it up the left side now. Up to the 20, the 15, and pushed out at about the 14-yard line. And Wynn expected to finally start after being the backup for the past 2 seasons after a really bad freshman season. So now blue team ball. Here's Miles Reed on the sweep to the left side, cuts it back inside for the touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown run, and the blue team's on the board, cutting the lead in half. 14-7 white advantage now. 1st and 10, here's a handoff to Seymour. Seymour able to break the tackle, and he's going to be pushed out after a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 for the white team. Read option by Garner, and he gets the 1st down and more. A 10-yard run in the play, and a new set of downs for Baltimore, or for the white team, that is. Obviously, both teams for Baltimore State. Now 3rd and 6. Here's Garner going to try to scramble. Harris slows him down, and Subtle is able to make the stop before Garner can get the 1st down. And the white team going to go for it on 4th and 1 now. And here's a handoff to Seymour. Seymour gets the 1st down and more, getting up to about the 34-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. So new set of downs for the white team. And in the 1st quarter, Garner brought down for a loss of 4 on the read option. And that brings an end to the 1st quarter of the Baltimore State Spring Game. White team up 14-7. 2nd quarter action in the Baltimore State Spring Game. Now it's a 3rd and 6 for the white team. Here's Garner. He's going to throw the screen to Seymour, and Seymour run down by Cedric Mosier-Dalton. Only a gain of 1 on the play, and the white team will bring out the kicking unit. Here's Philip Hayden from about 46 yards out and right down the middle. So the white team now up 17-7. Now blue team ball. It's a 3rd and 5. Jones in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. Throws right side and overthrows Harewood by a mile, it looks like. And the blue team punts it away. Now white team ball. It's a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Seymour. Seymour going nowhere, though, losing 4 in the play. And Dwight Patrick finally finished him off, and now it's going to be a 3rd and 14. Garner in the pistol. He'll drop back. And he's going to throw over the middle, completed to Perry Paul, breaks the tackle, and he's going to get up to about the 48-yard line. 21-yard gain in the play. Perry Paul's 1st catch of the game. Now it's a 3rd and 3 read option for the white team, and Dwight Patrick sniffs it out to the start. Garner put down for a loss of 4, and the white team has to punt it away now. Blue team football. It's a 1st and 10 read option. Jones going to keep it, and Jones going to run for the 1st down. He looks like he has more speed than he did last year, but unfortunately it's going to come back on a clipping call. Miles Reed clipped about 8 yards down the field. Now the blue team's going to have a 1st and 12. Here's Jones in the shotgun. This time they're going to run the screen. Throws it to Reed. He has a few blocks, and he's going to be tackled just shy of the 1st down marker. It's going to be about an 11-yard gain. Now it's a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jones on the inverted veer. He's going to get the 1st down. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. New set of downs. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Jones in the pistol. He'll drop back. Throws right side. Completed to Joey Beltung, making his 1st catch of the game. And Beltung able to get the 1st down. So now a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Jones has looked a lot better in the 2nd quarter. And here's a read option by Jones again. He gets the 1st down. 14 yards on the play. And he looks much faster than he did last year. Now 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. Drops back, and he's going to throw quickly to Marcus Morgan. The true freshman gets the 1st down up to the 30-yard line. Now a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Jones going to throw right side, and it's completed to Harewood up to the 10-yard line. Again, new set of downs for the blue team. Read option. Jones going to keep it himself, and Jones going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. 10-yard run in the read option. Now the blue team is within 3. Under 3 minutes to go. Now a 2nd and 7 for the white team. Garner in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. They'll throw over the middle. Completed to Josh Bryant.
With the reception.
And Bryant gets the 1st down. Now 3rd and 3. And here's a handoff to Seymour. He's going nowhere. Mosier Dalton back there to bring him down again. Mosier Dalton's had a great 1st half so far. Blue team ball. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Over the middle, and it's completed to Todd Renner. The new starting tight end, a 22-yard catch. New set of downs for the blue team now. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And throw over the middle again to Renner. This time for 8 yards, gets past midfield. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 2. Jones on the play fake, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Losing 6 on the play. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 8. Jones going to drop back out of the pistol. Throws quickly over the middle, overthrows Renner. Incomplete. Now it's going to be a 4th and 8, and the blue team actually going to go for it. I guess they really don't have much to lose. Here's Jones, and he's going to complete it to a diving Randall Chick for 12 yards in the 1st down. Under 30 seconds to go now. Blue team's not using any of their timeouts, though. 1st and 10, and Jones overthrows Harewood, incomplete. 17 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now 2nd and 10, here's Jones. He's going to air it out to a wide-open Javier Harewood, who makes the catch, and Harewood has himself a touchdown right before the half. Miscommunication by the defense leads to the blue team taking the 21-17 lead into the half. We'll be right back with the 2nd half of the spring game. So before we begin the 2nd half, I just want to give a big shout out to your boy AP85 who helped me draft these teams. He played the role of Franklin Jones. I played Isaiah Kegler, and we just had a little draft. So shout out to AP. Go sub to him. Now, 2nd half action. Blue team going to start off with the football deep in their own territory. Here's the handoff to Reed, and Miles Reed able to get the 1st down, a 16-yard gain up the middle. New set of downs for the blue team. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 7. They have not converted a 3rd down all game so far. Here's Jones, left side. He finds Renner, and Renner going to be stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and inches, and the blue team just punts it away. White team football now. It's a 2nd and 7. Here's Garner. Going to scramble to the left. Garner looks like he's going to run this one, and he does. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 1st down marker. They throw an incompletion on 3rd down, and they have to punt it. So now 3rd and 5, and Miles Reed stopped well short of the 1st down marker. Just slipped before he could get there. So the blue team punts it right back to the white team. So now 2nd and 10, hand off to Seymour on the sweep, and Seymour gets the 1st down. It's about 11 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 for the white team. Here's Garner. Quick throw to Starks, and Starks gets himself the 1st down. He had a great 1st half, and he's trying to continue it in the 2nd now. 3rd and 10. Here's Garner going to throw, and he finds Starks, who makes the catch just shy of the 1st down marker. And Baltimore State going to go for it on 4th and 1. Here's Garner on the plate. No, he's going to hand it off to Seymour, and Seymour gets 2 yards on the play. New set of downs for the white team. 3rd and 8. Here's Garner. He's going to scramble to the right. And he's going to throw it and complete it to Josh Bryant, a one-handed catch, but he doesn't get the 1st down. So now 4th and 1. And here's a handoff to Seymour, and he's shut down. Loses a yard in the play, and that's going to be a turnover on downs as Dwight Patrick makes the play in the backfield. So now blue team football. It's a 2nd and 12. Here's Jones over the middle to Renner, and Renner gets about 10 yards in the play, making it a very manageable 3rd and 2. Tight set for the blue team. Here's Jones, and he's going to throw left side. Just throws it away, it looks like. And now the blue team will have to punt it away. White team ball as time winds down in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Counter play to Seymour. And he's able to weave through traffic, and he gets about 13 yards in the 1st down. And that's going to bring an end to the 3rd quarter. The white team leading 24-21. And we'll be right back with the last quarter of the Baltimore State Spring Game. So now 2nd and 3 as we begin the final quarter of the spring game. Here's Garner. Throws to a wide open Lawrence Henderson, and Henderson able to get to the 40-yard line of the blue team for another 1st down. Now a 2nd and 3. And read option. Garner going to keep it himself, and he's going to get the 1st down. 4 yards in the play. That's good for a gain of 4. And a new set of downs for the white team now. 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Garner going to throw it deep, and it's completed to Starks. Starks pushed out after a 23-yard gain. And Carlos Starks having a ridiculous game so far. 6 catches, 141 yards, and 3 touchdowns. But bad news, Jesse Garner is going to leave this game with a shoulder injury. So Now 3rd and goal for Fred Kane, the freshman, doing incompletion the first 2 plays. He's going to roll out to the left, and he's going to throw it to Bobby Rodriguez in the end zone for the touchdown. So the white team extends their lead without Jesse Garner. Now the blue team has to play catch-up with 6 minutes to go. Here's Jones. Going to throw the middle to Renner. Renner going to get himself a first down. 14 yards on the play. 3rd and 1 for the blue team. Just shy of midfield now. 0 for 7 on 3rd down. And Jones going to run the option, and he goes nowhere. Brandon Lee makes the play in the backfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 3, a very critical 4th and 3 for the blue team. And off up the middle to Reed, and he's going to get the first down at about midfield. And now a new set of downs for the blue team. Now 3rd and 10, however. 0 for 8 on 3rd downs now. And Jones throws, nearly intercepted by Chase Pride. And that's 0 for 9 on 3rd downs now. But now 4th down. They're 2 of 2 on 4th downs now. Jones going to throw right side, and it's completed to Shelton Bentley. Bentley sheds the tackle, and he's pushed out at the 15-yard line. As Antonio Coleman just could not keep up with Shelton Bentley. Bentley is 270 pounds, but he's a lot faster than most 270-pounders, and he can break a few tackles as well. So now 1st and 10 for the blue team. He's hand off to Reed up the right side. Reed dodges a few defenders, runs over Williams, and Hodges can't get him down before he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, blue team. 15-yard gain in the play. Now a 3-point ball game with under 3 minutes to go now. 3rd and 4. Here's Kane over the middle, and he's going to overthrow his intended receiver, incomplete. And now the white team punts it away to the blue team. 2.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle to Reed. Reed's going to get the first down up to about the 44-yard line. Reed doing a much better job of running the football in the second half than he did in the first. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 15 for the blue team. Here's Jones going to throw it right side, and it's complete to Harewood. Harewood up to the 10, and he's brought down at the 8-yard line. So the blue team finally converts a 3rd down. And under 2 minutes to go, they're at least in range to tie this ball game up and send it to OT. Here's a handoff to CJ Chick, and he gets it into the end zone. 7-yard touchdown run, and the blue team takes the lead with under a minute and a half to go. Now the white team has to try to play catch up as Kane tries to find Starks, but Starks hit hard, incomplete. Now 4th and 10 for the white team. They still have all 3 timeouts. It's not the end of the world if they don't convert here. Kane gonna throw it deep to Starks, and it's swatted away, incomplete. Jem Harris swats it away. And now the blue team has a 3rd and 15, trying to run the clock out. Here's Reed brought down from behind after a 2-yard gain. And the blue team will pick another field goal. Now white team football, 3rd and 10, 31 seconds to go. Here's Kane, rolls out left. Gonna throw left side, overthrows Josh Bryan, incomplete. And now 4th and 10, last chance for the white team. 26 seconds to go. Here's Kane, rolls out left, throws across his body to Henderson, and Henderson can't hold on to it. Incomplete, a tough drop to end this game for the white team. And the blue team trailed by 10 midway through the 4th quarter, but they were able to win this one 38-31. Oh, no. Miles Reed, the player of the game. But I saw a lot that I like from both of these teams. A lot that I like from a lot of the players on the roster this year, and I feel very hopeful about Baltimore State's chances at maybe an undefeated season. I mean, they went 13-1 last season, so I guess the main goal this year, 14-0 in a national championship. I think they can get it done. They have good starters, they have good backups. All of them really perform pretty well for the most part. And Carlos Starks looks like he's going to be the future at receiver. I don't know if he's going to start this year, but he definitely looks to get a lot of playing time. He had a great game in this one, getting 3 touchdowns, 6 catches, 141 yards. And I was also really impressed with Brandon Lee for the white team. He made a lot of plays in the backfield, 4 tackles for a loss, had an interception as well. So he'll probably be the starter. It's really between him and Cedric Mosier-Dalton, who also had a really good game. It's between those two who starts at middle linebacker next to Isaiah Kegler. Franklin Jones started off the game really poorly, but was able to bounce back, and I love the fact that he was able to overcome adversity. And it's just like, I know he didn't play great in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, I think he really stepped up, and that's what this team needs from him this year. I mean, he's expected to be the starter. Jesse Garner played really well as well. He might be able to push him with a really good summer camp, but we're going to have to see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button and hit the sub button if you're new. And make sure you buy yourself one of these limited edition Craigasm shirts. I don't know if I'm going to be selling them again past May 23rd, so buy yourself one. They're in the description below. And you guys have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, night, and whenever you're watching this video. I'm out of here. Deuces.